Well, looky here, looky here. The Daily Mail has an exclusive, and that is that John Malkovich's son was arrested at a protest in Portland. And they go on to tell us that the legendary actor's son, Lowy, 28, almost 30 years old, well, he's accused of interfering with a peace officer and disorderly conduct in the second degree. He is among 27 arrested after the protest was declared an unlawful assembly by the city, and officers in riot gear rushed the crowd, detonating a smoke grenade and firing pepper balls and rubber bullets on the activists. Lowy lives in Portland and works as a junior software engineer at a tech firm called Chain Starters Inc. The 28-year-old appears to lean further left on the political spectrum than his Hollywood star father. Great. I mean, how much more left can you go? Is there any more left? Well, his father had previously voiced his support for the Iraq War, and once said in support of the death penalty that, quote, I would have no problem pushing the switch while having dinner, end quote. But in May, 66-year-old Malkovich said to The Guardian the last time he voted in a presidential election was for Democrat George McGovern in 1972. Which ain't got nothing to do with now. This is a different America than it was then. Well, this protest was attended by around 300 people who marched from a local park to the Portland Police Association office east of the city. Many wore gas masks, helmets, and body armor in anticipation of violent clashes with police. So, they premeditated violent clashes with the police? They go on to say that apart from the expletive-ridden chants and abuse hurled at the state police lining the outside of the building, the gathering remained largely peaceful until police moved in on the crowd at 11:45 to break up the demonstration and clear the road. Probably because it was time to go home, right? They had been there long enough, doing what they do. They can come back tomorrow. The nugget is that these now have a nerd faction. A nerd faction. This has been Me, the People, Perspectives. Break this. I don't know. News.